Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原に感想あります。かむろきかむろみのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのぎむかの立ち花のほどのあはぎはらにみそぎはらいたも時になりませる。荒いどの神たち、もろもろの我がぶと罪けがれを、洗いたまえ、清めたまえとまおすことのよしを、天つかみ、国つかみやおよろすの神たちともに、雨の口駒の耳振り立てて、気を示せと、かしこみもまおす。弥勒を御神守りたまえ先がえたまえ弥勒を御神守りたまえ先がえたまえ教えみよや主の神へ守りたまえ先がえたまえ教えみよや主の神へ守りたまえ先がえたまえくながらだまちあえませ。くながらだまちあえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified, as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu-sama. Guidance for living in this world, to follow the path God has prepared for us, and to obey His divine guidance, lead to peace of mind in this world. No need to wonder why things do not always go as the mind desires. It is usually because the mind and heart are not pure and clear. The only way to live happily in this mortal world is to live in harmony with the cosmic law of God. When I am faced with a difficult problem that seems to defy solution, in spite of my best efforts, I turn to God for help and guidance. I release my problem to His wisdom and wait, trusting that the answer will present itself. I can say from experience that even if a prospect looks dark in the beginning, the result is always better than anticipated. I also dream big dreams and pray to God for His help in bringing them to fruition. He blesses me beyond my dreams in His own ways through His wisdom. It is indeed wonderful. Once in a while, I encounter something the prospect of which is so disheartening. It weighs heavily on my mind. I say to myself, this must be a prelude to something good, a blessing in disguise. Then I wait for God to clarify the problem. Later, I find it turning into a wonderful blessing indeed. What seems to be an adverse condition proves to have been a necessary purification in order to make the blessing possible. By placing my trust in God, my life has been richly blessed with His miracles. This is what I mean by the joyfulness of faith.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Also, thank you for your constant prayers towards world peace, victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Dagmar Panema da Silva. She's from the Itaipuaçu in Rio de Janeiro. Dagmar, now 54 years old, faced the worst pain of her life last year, the death of her son in January. Overwhelmed by grief, she felt utterly lost, consumed by an uncontrollable desire to end her life, unable to bear the weight of such sorrow. Her husband, too, was deeply shaken. He withdrew into isolation, and communication between them broke down entirely. Me, a friend, was a member of our faith, invited her to attend a Johrei gathering at the home of another member. Desperate for a change, Dagmar began attending these weekly gatherings and received Johrei at her friend's house. From the very first Johrei session, she began to feel a shift in her emotions. Calmness settled within her. For the first time, life started to feel meaningful again. October 24th, she visited Johrei Center for the first time. There, she had the chance to speak with the minister who gave her Johrei, and afterwards, they had a conversation. Noticing Dagmar's connection to our faith, the minister asked if she would like to receive the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point. At that moment, she felt a natural desire to give Johrei herself and immediately agreed. That very day, she was granted the honor. From then on, Dagmar began reading Meishu-sama's teachings daily, leading Johrei gatherings at home, and practicing home gardening. She now channels Johrei to her husband, grandson, niece, and friends. Her life has been transformed. With a deeper understanding of the spiritual world, she was able to shift her thoughts and emotions. While she still misses her son, the desperate yearning she once felt has given way to peace. She now understands her husband better, and he too is changing through Johrei. Together, they now live in harmony. Dagmar is deeply grateful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as her ancestors, for the opportunity to embrace her faith, and to the friend, introduce her to this path of light. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.